we need to be careful when we talk about ABA therapy in a school setting. A lot of times, the difficulty with getting this covered is people will say it's educational. It's not an educational issue. This is a medical treatment, and that's why it needs to be covered by your insurance carrier and offered by a medical provider. And maybe that's more opinion than anything else, because we do have speech therapy in schools, which is a medical treatment. But I think we've seen cases where maybe they're not getting the best medical treatment for speech in a school setting because they're dealing with caseloads and not medical necessity or best practices. So, in advocating for that with the schools, I really feel like the place is in it's a medical treatment.
I just quickly wanted to say too that not all school districts have the same policy. That I know that in Washington D.C. they do have board certified analysts on staff. In Florida, they do not, and they have an autism relief team. I'm not really sure of the credentials, but I know that each school district operates under themselves. So if you have a therapist that you want to come into the school, work with your child, one, you need to find out if that's allowed through the district and go and ask the principal of the school. Some school districts give the principals the flexibility to make that decision if it's approved through the district, and then it might be different for another district. And all I can give you evidence of that is just we've run across that in our military career with our son. We've been in what, 3 or 4 states now, and each school district is different, each IEP is different, and you have that right. You are making a wonderful point. This is a medical coverage. And when you're in that IEP meeting, take your therapist, your BCBA with you, have them advocate for you. And my husband did this before we transitioned to Florida. He asked for them to put it in the IEP, because this is a whole other issue with the Individual Disability Act. We have that right to have a therapist in the school setting if we have it in the IEP, and they have to meet that need if they can. So advocate for your child. Bring in an advocate. You can have anybody you want come into the IEP meeting. Anybody.